नित्यानन्देश्वर सदाशिव समारम्भां नित्यानन्देश्वर्यादिशक्ति मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the Sarvanyapita Yajamans and Nitya Satsangis, Sri Mahants, and special guest for today morning Satsang, 232nd Guru Maha Sannidhanam of Tondemandala Adinam, Srila Sri Tiruvambala Jnana Prakasa Desika Paramacharya Swamigal. I'll continue to expand on Adinam Chalo series, the nitty-gritties of Shaktipada. Understand the ultimate and original principle in Sanatana Hindu Dharma. The Sanskrit word we use, para. Understand? Because origin is ultimate, the original principle itself becomes ultimate in Hindu tradition. Please understand. It is not evolved tradition, it is explored tradition. It is not that few concepts have been invented, boiled by the human brain, cooked up, spiced up, and certain concepts evolve. If that is the way it evolves, origin will be different, ultimate will be different. Moola will be different, para will be different. But Sanatana Hindu Dharma is Apaurushya, the Vedas are Apaurushya. Source itself is ultimate. Moola itself para. Listen. Source and ultimate not being too different gives tremendous confidence about the vision delivered from the source. See, the word para, the ultimate, if you translate that as para Brahma, the Brahminical, Vedic tradition. If you translate that Paramapada, Vaishnavite tradition. If you translate that into Paramashiva, Shaivite tradition. Whatever tradition you may follow, you may get integrated. The para, the ultimate, the principle of that oneness, of that ultimate, that itself becomes source of the vision document. Listen clearly, listen carefully. Para and source, moola and ultimate. Moola is the source, origin. Para is ultimate. If these two remain separate, you always have the danger of what you are following may not be the complete Satya, may not be the complete principle. But in Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the Moola and Para, source and ultimate, both are one and the same. So the principles you follow are complete. SadaShiva himself is Moola and Para. Understand, it is the Creator telling you how he created. Not that created perceives. For example, a man walks into the forest with a lantern. He can see 3-4 feet. So he notes down, wow, there is a big sandalwood tree. Then he walks further. Then he notes down, there is a water body. Then he walks further. Then he notes down, there is a lion standing. Then he walks. Then he notes down, there was a big python lying. All his notes put together cannot be description of the forest. Understand? They can be nice photographs of forest. Even if you take million photograph of a scene, it can describe the scene, it cannot be equated to the scene. Description is not equal. First of all, portrait is not photograph, photograph is not incident. The diluted version of happening is photograph. The diluted version of photograph is portrait. Here the description, however portraying it may be, however great writer he may be, if a creator explores the creation, it can only be the description, not definition. Description is different from definition. Understand? Only when the Creator describes the creation, it is description, it is definition, not description. The Creator, the source, Para, becomes Moola, origin, for the whole vision document called Veda and Agamas. Vedas are pure science, Agamas are vision document. Understand? Agamas, not only applied science, it's a vision document for further exploration, research and development. The fundamental primary principles are established called Tattva. Fundamental primary units of principles. Understand? We all know to measure the length, the fundamental units, millimeter, centimeter, meter, kilometer. We have units to measure length, breadth, depth, time, second, hour, day. We have units for external happenings. Same way, for internal happenings, Vedas and Agamas give units. Understand? Those units are only called tattvas. The various internal happenings and the methodology to deal with those happenings, whether tsunami doubt or emotional imbalance or the confusion cyclone or health collapse or whatever, for all the internal happenings, I described some of the negative happenings because that is what you immediately understand. If I use the word bliss, ecstasy, ananda, you say, why 3 words? We don't even know to differentiate bliss, ananda, ecstasy, smile are all various grades, various levels. But with negative description, we are so feeling connected and very grounded. And immediately we cognize, yes. You see, I went through yesterday when I was beaten. So, the immediate reference is always available. Understand? Having positive possibilities as immediate reference is life in heaven. Having negative happenings as immediate reference is life in hell. That's all. That's all is life. If you have immediate references for the best, most subtle, sacred, light romantic expressions, understand the words I am using. Yesterday, I was reading Mughal history. Bernier, man who recorded the happenings in the Aurangzeb court. I think all of you should read it. I think I shared it in my Facebook. If I have not, I'll share it today. In Tamil, there was a movie where they are describing Chola king as a cruel guy, and he takes the Govindaraja from Chidambaram and throws it into the ocean. That is the scene they are portraying. They are trying to portray the Chola Raja as a very cruel, fanatic guy and torturing somebody for the sake of their belief, which was completely false. I tell you. If Chola Raja has thrown the Govinda Raja into ocean, then who is lying down in Chidambaram now? Govinda Raja is still there. Understand, in Hindu tradition, Sanatana Hindu Dharma, almost all conflicts are only up to Vada Mantapa or Anubhava Mantapa. That's all. Because we were such beautiful, sweet, subtle, light romance brain. Understand? This light romance brain can capture profuse, profound. Understand these 2 words. Profound is always visualized as rigid. Profuse is always visualized as liquid. Only the Hindu brain can capture the profound rigid in the form of profuse liquid, mercury. That is why mercury is representative of a highest intelligence. In Hindu tradition, the mercury is always representing highest intelligence, means profound rigidness in profuse liquid form. profound rigidity in profuse liquid form. If your brain is flooded again and again with the sacred sentiments of light romance, I tell you, all Chola Rajas were practicing Shaivites, means every day they do their Nitya Puja. No Chola king can ever sit on the throne if he is not a practicing Shaivite, because the crown has to be put by the Tillai, the Chidambaram Dikshitas. Understand, the father cannot coronate the son. Crown has to come from Chidambaram, from the Dikshitars. Only if he is a practicing Shaivite, he can occupy the throne. Means every day he has to do puja, which you guys are doing. Unbroken lineage. And I tell you, a person who floods his brain every day morning with that sacred sentiment, Hridbatnamasanam dadyat sahasrarachyutamritaihi Bhadyam Saranayor Dadyat. When you flood your system with these sacred sentiments, you can never be cruel. I tell you. When I read those Mughal history documents, I understood, oh God, the Tamil movie is trying to project Chola Raja as a villain. Even what they are trying to project is only dumping a statue in a ocean. That's all, nothing else. I think those movie producers do not know what is cruelty. You need to read Mughal history. When I read the Berniers records, God, how Aurangzeb killed his family members. You see, that I think at least I can perceive this is what he would have done it. And the cruel way Sikh gurus were murdered, or the Shivaji's son was murdered, or the way the Hindu kings and queens were murdered, I can at least understand, because they are enemies. But the most cruel way, he murdered his own family people. God, I can't understand. The brain can become so dry. It can become so dry. In a human body, that level of cruelty can grow, I cannot understand. I am not able to perceive still. I am not able to grasp. When I read that, I only felt one thing. There is a beautiful one line in Tamil. Piravamai vendum pirandalum perumane unai maravamai vendum. I should not be born. If I am born, at least I should never forget you. I should not be born. If I take the body, it should be only from traditional Vedic background and Vedic family and Vedic Vatavarana, ambience. It is my responsibility to leave the Vedic Vatavarana on the planet Earth, at least by building few cities. So if I want to come back, I will have a place to come. The way I left Madurai and Thiruvannamalai, I leave at least few hundred cities. the Vedic Vatavarana, I tell you. The ambience, Vatavarana, the temperature, the weather condition. When I say weather condition, don't understand in the whether rains or shines. Whether rains or shines. Not not whether rains or shines, whether rains or shines. The Vatavarana, the psychological Vatavarana, the spiritual Vatavarana. Understand? At least few cities radiating the spiritual Vatavarana, leaving it for my own sake. Forget about social service, that is secondary. Even for my own sake, I need to leave at least few cities of carrying this Vatavarana. If some of my disciples wants to come back to get complete enlightenment or to do further Vedic work, they need a Vatavarana, the ambience. The best group as on now on the planet Earth who is able to keep the Vatavarana for coming back are Tibetan Buddhists. Understand? Just like only one building is seen from moon, the China wall, same way from superconsciousness if you see, the best Vatavaranas for taking the next body, reincarnation, you can see the Vatavarana created by Tibetan Buddhists. They have an amazing setup. Signs of leaving the body and assuming the next body. It's not that in Hindu tradition we did not have, we had. Unfortunately, just because we were not brutal to the people who are brutal to us, we lost. I am not saying be brutal to everyone, but at least be mirror. Be a mirror. So whatever is remaining can be saved. It is just because our irresponsibility is considered as spirituality. It is only spirituality, not spirituality. Irresponsibility can never be spirituality. Because of that unfortunate thought current of irresponsibility becomes spirituality. We lost some of the most beautiful, most important contributions we have done to planet Earth. The origin and ultimate, listen carefully, the origin and ultimate are one and the same in Vedagamic traditions. That is why the vision document is complete. The basic units, principles, tattvas with which we are asked to function is complete. integrity is a tattva to measure your expression. The depth of integrity, the amount of integrity you cognize about each subject, that will be the expression, spontaneous expression of you. When somebody asks you, why do you pour milk on linga? The first response I gave is, hey, we pour on SadaShiva, not on linga. Because every time I pour, I know I am pouring on SadaShiva. It falls on linga. In Hindu tradition, if you don't find any linga, you can just keep a heap of sand on the floor. Just sit, try to get any stone. If you don't get any stone, just get heap of sand and start worshipping that as a linga. That's the way Sita did in Rameshwaram. One of the most important Jyotirlinga, Ramanatha Swami, is just a heap of sand touched by Sita with the great sacred sentiment, the bhava. O Mahadeva, SadaShiva, iha agaccha, igatishta. The power of bhava of Sita, the beach sand becomes Ramanatha. Understand? We pour on SadaShiva, not on linga. It falls on linga. Because we are so engrossed to whom we are pouring, sometimes we don't bother where it is falling. That is the first. This should have been a first response from any practicing Shaivite. If you are integrated to your logic, naturally you will say, oh, I think it is oiling, massage. So that the stone won't crack. You mean to say it is oil massage therapy? And I do wonder, what kind of a stone absorbs the fat and maybe I don't know about that, so let me not get into that scene. And I do not know much about stone, and I know only about SadaShiva. Let me stop myself. Let me restrict myself to what I know. Understand integrity. Listen carefully, because this is one of the important pain point with many people in the Sangha are suffering. In our Sangha, many people have the pain point with integrity. The moment I utter the word integrity, you only remember morning the integrity officer standing in front of you and waking up. Hey, get up for morning yoga. Listen. Now you need to understand that principle. Integrity is basically the unit with which our expression is measured. See, your source, consciousness, when it starts operating using this body and mind, it always gets integrated to something. Even if you don't want to get up, come to morning yoga, you are highly integrated to Nidra Devi. Means sleep. You are highly integrated to your bed. And you are highly integrated to your tiredness. Understand? Then don't blame. Whole day I am feeling bored and depressed and tired. That is what you are integrated in the early morning. Understand? When the sun rises, to what you are integrated, you will be integrated to that till the sun sets. When the sun sets, to what you are integrated, you will be integrated to that till again sun rises. Understand? It's a basic principle of life. So when sun rises, to what you are integrated matters, because that is the time the commands are given to your body about the whole day which you are supposed to do. The plans are delivered to your system. If your plan is turning this side and pulling the blanket, one day I asked a person who continuously misses morning routine, spiritual routine, I wanted to remind once more, all sampradayas of Sanatana Hindu Dharma, Shaiva, Shakta, Ganapatya, Gaumara and Vaishnava, all the internal subsects of Shaiva, all sampradayas agree on three things. One, on Pranava, Om. Second, on cow, the sacredness associated with Gomata. Third, need for a spiritual routine. Almost all sampradayas agree with these three truths. So one day I was asking one guy who misses the morning spiritual routine many times. I asked him, what happened? Today why you did not come? Why you did not get up? No, Swamiji, I got up at 3:30. I asked, I did not see you in the yoga, 4 o'clock. No, I went to the restroom, came back and slept. His answer is technically right, practically wrong. Most of the time, you are trying to be technically right with integrity, practically wrong. Understand? Integrity, if you approach integrity as a quality to be developed, you will always have a problem. The kind of incompletion you have with your examinations. You will always have difficulty. It is not a quality to be developed. It is a unit to be understood. Understand? Approach integrity as the unit of your expression. Then you will know very clearly, morning, this many units integrity to sleep, this many units integrity to yoga, this many units integrity to confusion whether to get up or lie down, this many unit to do Shivasana or Savasana, Yogasana or Bhogasana. If you are integrated to Bhogasana instead of Yogasana later on when Rogasana comes, don't blame. Understand? See, when you eat, be very clear. You are moving towards a goal. What you eat, how much you eat is going to lead you to some goal. Eating as per the goal is diet. What you want in your life, yoga, soga or roga, Based on that, you decide what should be your jaga in the morning. Whether it should be yoga hall or in your bed. Decide, understand. See, the important click you need to have is, do not approach integrity as a quality to be developed. Try to approach integrity as a unit, what all you have. Knowledge is a powerful friend to wake you up. Knowledge, if you know, if I analyze my whole month, 30 days routine, this much I am integrated to yoga, this much I am integrated to tiredness, this much I am integrated to sleep. I tell you, even if you completely sleep in the morning those few hours, I am okay with it. But you don't even sleep, you are entertaining tiredness, means lying in the bed and rolling and going into your semi-conscious state, not deep sleep. That is entertaining boredom and tiredness. Entertaining boredom about waking up. What am I going to do waking up? Boredom about what for I should get up. Tiredness about this seems to be much better. If you are integrated to this, please be very clear. This is what you are planning for your future. I am giving you an example. If you do not understand what you are generating and the result slaps you on the face, you start believing life is a drohi, traitor. Understand? Life is not drohi. You planned for it. And apart from planning, you always had a blind eye. Your head was that side. You see, if you know you are creating something very bad and that hits at you, at least you will consider life as virodhi. Virodhitva. The idea life is a virodhi, enemy, can be healed. If you fall in love and somebody showers love on you, one person's love can heal you so completely. The whole concept life is an enemy, you will forget. Only when you forget life is an enemy, you are experiencing true love. Understand? This is the tattva, unit. In the modern day, one of the biggest problem, everyone comes and says, Swamiji, I think I am in love with that person. Should I get married? Now over. What do you mean by saying you think you are in love with that person? Understand, then it is not love, forget about it. When, this is the definition, when life is enemy concept is forgotten, your heart is healed so thoroughly by one person's love. Understand, you are in love, the other person, he or she is in love. The unit of integrity with which you cognize to what you are integrated is all you need to be integrated to Paratattva, ultimate principle. Listen. Integrity is not something to be practiced. It is supposed to be discovered. How much time? I am giving you this one example of morning routine, because that is what is the pain point for many people in the Sangha. And then the next pain point is need to be alive always. Even this bowing down, there is a very clear standard instruction. First, learn to put your hand, the Hindu way of receiving. Namaste. I bow down to the divine which is in you. Not, no. I think few of the senior Swamis should take the responsibility. Every time they don't bend their body and bow down in Namaste, they need to be taught. See, it is not that the instructions are not received, you are not alive to live it consistently. You are standing there and you are lost in your own stupid worries, confusions, amazing integrity to confusion. Minimal involvement with life. Being alive and fitting into what you are supposed to be. Understand? The smallest action, bowing down and Namaste, will completely heal the person about any information you are going to give. See, sometimes practically it may not be possible to have a private darshan, because I have many classes. Even today, immediately after this session, there are many classes I have to attend. But that need to be given with a tremendous healing, completion, humbleness, respect, so that the other person understands where we are coming from. அதெல்லாம் பார்க்க முடியாது பாப்பா. They need to know why they are responded the way they are responded. Understand all the auspicious qualities, whether it is a love or care or humbleness or sweetness, all the auspicious qualities gets developed when you are integrated to sacredness in any form. It may be, you can be integrated to your Guru or your Ishtadevata, or the Devatas you call only when you have Kashta. That's what I call Kashta Devata. See, if you are calling that God all the time, he is your Ishtadevata. If you call that God only when you have Kashta, it is a Kashta Devata. Whether you are integrated to your Guru or your Ishtadevata or anybody, integrity to the sacredness is the source of all the wonderful qualities. Ananta Kalyana Gunas manifest from the integrity to sacredness. At least last 1 month I am observing, will I be able to ever bring humbleness into these fellows and their body language? It is all nothing but being alive and responsible knowing why they are here and why I am here. Why they are here, why I am here. When sun rises, how you respond, what kind of a space you generate, that will continue whole day. In whatever you do, whether you are in the kitchen, or you are a lawyer, you are a doctor, you are an engineer, you are a politician, or you are a leader, social leader, or religious leader, whatever. When the sun rises, how you respond to life, to what you are integrated, you will be integrated to the same till sun sets. If you are tired, bored, confused, don't be shocked. If life is slapping you and collapsing you, don't be shocked. Don't say life is an enemy, life is a traitor. That is what you built it. That's what you planned for it. That's what you wanted. That is what you welcome. To what you are integrated, you get that. So look around your life. If you are having collapsing health, zero bank balance, torturing relationships, the roof waiting to fall on your head, be very clear, for that only you have been integrated. To that only you are integrated. Life is neither enemy nor traitor. It gives you what you are integrated. It gives you what you are integrated. See, this place is an ocean. Any number of sharks can stay here without even me finding that they are staying here, sometimes for months. Because such large property, you can hide any one corner. And if you just get one mala, that's all, nobody will question you. Because everyone thinks, oh, he may be from San Francisco center, maybe he is from Switzerland center, he is from maybe a remote Tamil Nadu village center. Only your integrity can get what you want in your life. Look around. What you have is only for what you have been integrated. So today's homework, the essence of today's satsang, integrity is not supposed to be developed but to be discovered. It is not quality, it is unit. It is not guna, it is tattva. Understand? With guna, you always have the incompletion. I have to develop it. Integrity is not quality, it is not guna. It is tattva, unit, principle. Only guna needs to be developed. Principle need to be discovered. Principle cannot be developed. Principle cannot be developed. You cannot measure water in millimeter and centimeter. Water measurement unit is different, that is liter. You cannot measure cloth in liter because that unit is different, centimeter and millimeter. You cannot develop integrity. You only can discover integrity. To what you are integrated, discover. To what you are integrated, discover. It is discovering that is required for integrity, not developing. If you are trying to develop integrity, will continue to be pain point. So essence of today's satsang, integrity is not quality, it is principle. It is basic unit, fundamental tattva unit of life. So with this, the today's homework is, look around your life, what all you have which you are enjoying, what all you have which you want to change, what all you have which you want to change on war footing. Pen down these three and see how your integrity to that brought that to you in your life. That's all is today's homework. And any homework put as a status on the Facebook will be valued with those 5: like, love, laughter, sadness, and wow, and sometime angry. So you can upload your homework as status in the Facebook to get evaluated. And the next thing, today I wanted to launch, we have Achalamurti Seva new website, and it is beautifully done by our team, sangha@nityananda.org, Achalamurti Seva.
Anandam Nityanandame, Anandam Anandam Nityanandame, Nityanandam Anandam Nityanandame, 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 Govinda Gopala Keshava Madhava Narayana Rajiva Lochana Adi Sanatana Nityanandam Anandam Anandam Nityanandame.
Basically, we are Hindus, we believe God comes down in the form of Archavatara, deity. So, whatever offering we want, we offer it to the deity. We offer it to God through the deity. So, offering to God, to SadaShiva, through the deity is the tradition of Hinduism. So Archavatara, it is a unique concept to Hinduism. I should say, instead of concept, the principle, the truth, Satya. Archavatara, God comes down in the form of deity to accept our worship and puja and seva and respond. So, today we are launching a new website for all the Achalamurti Seva to the deities in Bangalore Adinam, from Archanas, Pujas, Leela Alankaras, the Swarna Kavacha Seva, Rudra Homa, 6 Kala Puja, 6 Kala Abhishekam happening. You can take part, participate in whichever seva you want. And I have also told them to fix a high quality HD CCTV camera. through which you can watch the live puja happening and sankalpa being done in your name. It will be live. So all the pujas will be done as per the Indian standard time of sunrise and sunset. If you want to do it in your country standard time, we will evolve a system in those countries. For example, the whole US, Los Angeles can start offering these sevas. And or Ohio, I think Ohio is the right time zone which will be compatible for East Coast and West Coast to both. You guys can choose. But here in Bengaluru Adinam, all the sevas will be offered as per the Indian standard time. The Indian time of sunrise and sunset will be the scale with which the sevas will be accepted. Let you have Samibhya Mukti, always on the body. Flowing on the body. On Jayanti day, you can see the Swarna Kavacha, the 41st Jayanti day. It will be opened for public darshan. You may be wondering how with Kavacha Swamiji will move and activities will be done. Wait for the suspense. He comes up always with some cranky ideas. So he has some more crazy ideas. So wait to enjoy the crazy idea, which many of you will enjoy. So with this, it is time. We have a long day today. The SadaShiva batch 2 has many process, and the Adinavasis have many sessions, and Balasans have many initiations. And this is the long day, and today we also have Karaseva preparing the Vaidya Sarovar for tomorrow's Somavara Rudrabhishekam. And with this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, SadaShivoham, the eternal bliss, Nityananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
Open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
देवराजसेव्यमान पावनाङ्घ्रि पङ्कजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं नारदादियोगिवृन्दवन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुरादिनाथकालभैरवं भजे। देवराज सेव्यमान पावनांगि पंकजं व्यालयज्ञसूत्रमिन्दुशेखरं कृपाकरं नारदादि योगि वृन्द वन्दितं दिगम्बरं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भास्वरं भवातिहारगम्बरं नीलकण्ठवीप्सिताटदायकं त्रिलोचनं कालकालमङ्कुलाक्षमक्षशूलमक्षरं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे शूलटङ्कपाशदण्डपाणिमादिकारणं श्यामकायमादिदेवमक्षरं निरामयं भीमविक्रमं प्रभुं विचित्रताण्डवप्रियं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे मुक्तिमुक्तिदायकं रसश्चारुविग्रहं भक्तवत्सलं स्थितं समस्तलोकविग्रहं विनिक्वनन्मनोग्रहेम किङ्किणीलसत्कटिं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे धर्मसेतुपालकं महागणाशकं कर्मपाशमोचकं सुशर्मदायकं विभुं वर्णवर्णदेशपाशशोभिताङ्गमण्डलं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे रत्नपादुकाप्रभाविरामपादयुग्मकं नित्यमद्वितीयमिष्टदैवतं निरञ्जनं मृत्युदर्पनाशनं करालतं श्रमोक्षणं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे अट्टहासभिन्नपद्मजाण्डघोषसन्दति दृष्टिपादनष्टपापजालमुद्रशासनम् अष्टसिद्धिदायकं कपालमालिकाधरं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे भूतसङ्गनायकं विशालकीर्तिदायकं काशीवासलोकपुण्यपापशोधकं विभुं नीतिमार्गकोविदं पुरातनं जगत्पतिं काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे कालभैरवाष्टकं पठन्ति ये मनोहरं ज्ञानमुक्तिसाधनं विचित्रपुण्यवर्धनं शोकमोहदैन्यलोभकोपतापनाशनं ते प्रयाति कालभैरवाङ्घ्रिसन्निधिं ध्रुवम् काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुरादिनाथ कालभैरवं भजे काशिकापुरादिनाथ
மூலம் குருமூர்த்தியே புஜமூலம் குருபதம் ஞானமூலம் குருமூர்த்தியே புஜமூலம் குருபதம் மந்திரமூலம் குருவாக்கியம் மோக்ஷமூலம் குருகிருபா
கையிலையில் தரும் நித்யனின் தரிசனம் தன்னை தானறியவே இவை அசைவிடில் தீட்சை தரும் தரிசனம் மறைப்பொருளாயிருந்து திரை விலகி திருவடி தொழும் தரிசனம் வீரை சூடிய சடை நாதனின் திருவுரு தரிசனமே மறைப்பொருளாயிருந்து திரை விலகி திருவடி தொழும் தரிசனம் வீரை சூடிய சடை நாதனின் திருவுரு தரிசனமே அருள் வேண்டி வேண்டி திரளான கூட்டமுமை தேடி வரும் அல்லவா மறை நான்கின் பொருளுணர்த்த நானும் கண்டருள கையிலை உதித்ததல்லவா பொருளெல்லாம் தேடி உலகெல்லாம் ஓடி உடையனுள் உணல் என கையிலையில் தரும் நித்யனின் தரிசனம். தன்னை தான் அறியவே ஈமை அசைவிடும் தீட்சை தரும் தரிசனம். கரைகளும் முந்திரு கைகள் தந்ததே, இரவும் பகலுமே ஒன்னிரு கண்ணில் அசையுதே. நாங்கள் என்ன கோள்கள் என்ன உம்மை பற்றிட, இரண்டு புவனங்களும் உம்மை சுற்றிட. பொருளும் அருளும் தர மனதின் இருள் விலக பரமசிவ தரிசனம். மாயை வென்றுவிட ஞானம் பெற்றுவிட மோட்சம் தரும் தரிசனம். பல சித்த புருஷர்களின் ஞானி யோகிகளின் தவமெனின் தரிசனம். அடியும் முடியையும் ஒன்றாய் காண்பதற்கு கையிலையில் தரிசனம். சதுர்வேத கோஷமுடன் நாத கீதங்களின் ஒளியில் இன் தரிசனம். தொட்டு பிண்டம் வரையிலும் சாட்சியாகும் ஐயன் தரிசனம். சொல்ல வார்த்தை ஏதும் இல்லையே, சொக்கநாதன் முந்தன் தரிசனம். உலகை காத்தருளவே கையிலையில் தரும் நித்யனின் தரிசனம். தன்னை தான் அறியவே ஈமை அசைவிடும் தீட்சை தரும் தரிசனம். உலகை காத்தருளவே கையிலையில் தரும் நித்யனின் தரிசனம். தன்னை தான் அறியவே ஈமை அசைவிடும் தீட்சை தரும் தரிசனம்.
As Paramashiva, inhale and exhale deeply with 25 heads and 75 eyes and 50 hands. Visualize, meditate, connect with him. He is a living, alive being. Drop your form into his form and dissolve. Remember, you are a Sarupya Mukta, means your form is dissolved into his form. All my disciples, now I am initiating Salokya Mukti, Samipya Mukti, Sarupya Mukti, Sayujya Mukti. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. SadaShivoham.
வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக சந்தன பொட்டுக்கார சவ்வாது வாசக்கார வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக பாக்கத்த கோபக்கார உண்மையில பாசக்காரன் காலத்தில் கடவுளடா கருணையில் கடலடா கும்பிட மருகனமே தரிசனம் கொடுப்பாண்டா கூப்பிட குரலுக்கு ஓடி வந்து நிற்பாண்டா காவல் கேட்டாக்கா சூளம் தாங்கி காப்பாண்டா வாராண்டா கருப்பழக வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக சந்தன பொட்டுக்கார சவ்வாது வாசக்கார வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக பாக்கத்த கோபக்கார உண்மையில பாசக்காரன் கால பூஜைகடா செய்ய பாக்கியம் கிடைச்சதடா கற்று வச்ச மந்திரமும் கண்ண கண்டது மறந்ததடா கால பூஜைகடா செய்யும் பாக்கியம் கிடைச்சதடா கற்று வச்ச மந்திரமும் கண்ண கண்டது மறந்ததடா பால அபிஷேகமும் செய்திடவே பால மோஷம் கிட்டியதடா கோவ கார கண்ணத்துக்கு சந்தனத்த புசுங்கடா அழகின் அம்சமடா என் மீச மாமனடா
வாராண்டா வாராண்டா அவன் கண்ண உருட்டிக்கிட்டு வாராண்டா வாராண்டா அவன் மீச முறுக்கிக்கிட்டு வாராண்டா வாராண்டா அவன் நெஞ்ச நிமிட்டிக்கிட்டு வாராண்டா வாராண்டா அவன் சூழோ ஏந்திக்கிட்டு
வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக சந்தன பொட்டுக்கார சவ்வாது வாசக்கார வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக பாக்கத்த கோபக்கார உண்மையில பாசக்கார அவசரத்தில் அலங்கரிச்சாலும் அவன் அழகுக்கு பஞ்சமில்லையே பூமால பார்த்து புட்டாக்கா அவன் ஆனந்தத்திற்கு எல்லையே இல்ல ஏற்றிய தூபத்தை விட உண்மைனி மணக்குதையா காட்டிய தீபத்தில் திவ்ய தரிசனம் கிட்டியதையா புசித்த நைவேத்தியத்தால் அமுதம் ஒன்று கிடைத்ததையா கண்ட கற்பூர காட்சியிலே கண்கள் கசிந்து வடிந்ததையா சதன வேணிகளுக்கு சந்தனத்துல பட்டையிடு கண்ணுல மைய தீட்டி மீசையத்தான் முறுக்கிவிடு சதன வேணிகளுக்கு சந்தனத்துல பட்டையிடு கண்ணுல மைய தீட்டி மீசையத்தான் முறுக்கிவிடு மறைச்சி பார்த்தாக்கா கண்ணத்தை கிள்ளி விடுடா வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக சந்தன பொட்டுக்கார சவ்வாது வாசக்கார வாராண்டா கருப்பழக அவ எங்க பேரழக பாக்கற கோபக்கார உண்மையில பாசக்கார தேவியின் கருணையுடன் சிவனின் விஸ்வரூபம் தர்மம் வழி நடப்போரின் கர்மம் நீக்கி காத்திடுவான் மாயையை விலக்கியே பூர்ணத்துவம் கொடுத்திடுவான் காலத்தை வென்ற கால காலனிவன் சகல கால பூஜையுடன் இந்நாளும் முடிந்ததடா வேறென்ன வேண்டும் இனி உன்னை கட்டி அணைப்பேனடா திருமேனி தீண்டவே அனுதினம் எழுவேனடா திருமேனி தீண்டவே அனுதினம் எழுவேனடா சத்தியம் சாத்தியமானதடா நெஞ்சம் நித்யானந்தத்தில் நிறைந்ததடா நித்யானந்தம் நித்யானந்தம்.
கருப்ப 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 கருப்பா நித்த கருப்பா எங்க வினைகள் ஓட்ட விரைந்து வரணும் கருப்பா நித்த கருப்பா கருப்ப 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 கருப்பா எங்க கருப்பா தீமைகளை ஒழிச்சு விடணும் கருப்பா நித்த கருப்பா கருப்ப 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 கருப்பா நித்த கருப்பா எங்க வினைகள் ஓட்ட விரைந்து வரணும் கருப்பா நித்த கருப்பா கருப்ப 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 கருப்பா எங்க கருப்பா தீமைகளை ஒழிச்சு விடணும் கருப்பா நித்த கருப்பா.
மேகமெல்லாம் மழக பெய்ய வீர சாட்டி கையில் கருப்பசாமி வராது. நடு நடுங்க ஆளோலோ செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு கொண்டோ கொடி சீலை கூட கருப்பசாமி வராது. நோக்கிட்டு கிட்டிங்க மேகமெல்லாம் மழக பெய்ய வீர சாட்டி கையில் எடுத்து கருப்பசாமி வராது. அண்டோ நடு நடுங்க ஆளோலோ செஞ்சுக்கிட்டு கொண்டோ கொடி சீலை கூட கருப்பசாமி வராது. கண்ண கண்ண உருட்டிக்கிட்டு சடகையெல்லாம் விரிச்சுக்கிட்டு மீசையெல்லாம் முறுக்கிக்கிட்டு அடி அடி வராது. அமாவாச நடுநிசையில் பாரு வேண்ட ஆடிடவே பிடடி கால மரத்தடியில் பொய்யாரமா வராது. தீர்த்திடவே மாயாண்டி வராது. 18ஆம் படிக்கிறகி காக்கும் தெய்வம் வாராமா. நோக்கிட்டு கிடிக்க வேகமெல்லாம் மழக பெய்ய வீர சாட்டி கையில் எடுத்து கருப்பசாமி வராது. அண்டோ நடு நடுங்க ஆளோலோ செஞ்சு கொண்டோ கொடி சீலாய் கூட கருப்பசாமி வராது. பொடி பூசி சாம்பிராண்டி மன மணக்க பம்பா உடுக்க சத்தம் ஊரெல்லாம் கட்டிடவே வாராயா வாராயா. சந்தன பொடி பூசி சாம்பிராண்டி மன மணக்க பம்பா உடுக்க சத்தம் ஊரெல்லாம் கட்டிடவே வாராயா வாராயா. போட்ட கரும்பு வாராயா உடம்புல சங்கிலி சுத்தி சங்கிலி கரும்ப வாராயா. கம்பு வீச்சருவா வீசிக்கிட்டே வாராரு. வெங்க புலி போல இங்கு வீரமாக வாராரு. இந்த மக்களான மக்களை எல்லாம் மகாபரமசிவ நிலைய உணர வைக்க அந்த 18ஆம் படி கருப்பு பாம்பு காட்டுக்குள்ள காலபைரவனா குடி புகுந்து கலிகால பூமிய கைலாயமா மாட்ட வந்திருக்கோம். அம்மையப்பன் நித்யானந்தன் பூரணம் கொண்டு வந்த அழக பாடிடதான் வேண்டுமோ.
நித்யானந்தா 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 நித்யானந்தா.
கருஞ்சடைக்க விரிச்சு விட்டு முக்கோணமா மூணாங்கண்ணோம். கருஞ்சடைக்க விரிச்சு விட்டு முக்கோணமா மூணாங்கண்ணோம். கோடாரி முறுக்கு மீச கருப்பா எங்க கருப்பா. எனக்கு உனக்காக தந்தேனையா கருப்பா. எனக்கு உனக்காக தந்தேனையா கருப்பா. கண்ட மாலை போட்டுக்கிட்டு சங்கிலி மணி மாலை சுத்தி கண்ட மாலை போட்டுக்கிட்டு சங்கிலி மணி மாலை சுத்தி வெள்ளி சூளம் கையிலேந்து கருப்பா. பெரிய வெள்ளி சூளம் கையிலேந்தும் கருப்பா. எங்க கருப்பா அழகு கருப்பா கோட்ட கருப்பா சங்கிலி கருப்பா. விரைவில் வருவாய் எந்தன் கருப்பா எந்தன் கருப்பா. வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் கருப்பா. நீ வருவாய் குருவாய் அருள்வாய் கருப்பா. பசமுடன் ஓடி வந்து நேசமாக அருள தந்து காய் போல பாசம் காட்டும் கருப்பா. பச்சை குழந்தை போல பாசத்தை காட்டிடுவான். மெச்ச ஒரு அழுகில கருப்பா. உன்ன மெச்ச ஒரு அழுகில கருப்பா. பெரிய கருப்பா கம்பு வீச்சருவா வீசிக்கிட்டே வராரு. வெங்க புலி போல இங்கு வீரமாக வராரு. கருப்பா पुरुषवक्त्राय महेश्वराय अघोरहृदयाय रुद्रेश्वराय वामेश्वराय स्थितिकारणाय सत्यस्वरूपाय सृजनेश्वराय स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते ब्रह्मस्वरूपं शिवशक्तिऐक्यं दमरुककरतिरुशूलम् आह्वानहस्तम् काषाय वस्त्रं राजसन्न्यासं वन्देहं परमहंस नित्यानन्द सद्गुरुम् श्री जगद्गुरु शिवगुरु स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते संसारे आरण्य अध्यन्तकारे तु कौमुदी गुरुदेव शरणं संसारे आरण्य अध्यन्तकारे तु कौमुदी गुरुदेव शरणं द्वन्द्वस्य जालेनु तप्तोऽहं पाहि मामद्वैतमौषधं गुरुपादशरणं द्वन्द्वस्य जालेनु तप्तोऽहं पाहि मामद्वैतमौषधं गुरुपादशरणं शिवशक्ति प्रदायक नित्यानन्द गुरवे शरणं 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 आगमज्ञानधवरोगवेषजालेश्वरा नित्येश्वरा अरुणेश्वरा योगीश्वरा सर्वकारणा विश्वमूर्तये सर्वात्मने शिवशम्भवे भूतपदके सात्विकरूपा बहुलाय निवाससे स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते स्वागतं स्वागतं स्वामिन् ते स्वागतम् अस्माकं हृदये भोः सुस्वागतं ते ब्रह्मस्वरूपं शिवशक्तिऐक्यं दमरुककरतिरुशूलम् आह्वानहस्तम् काषाय वस्त्रं राजसन्न्यासं वन्देहं परमहंस नित्यानन्द सद्गुरुम् सद्गुरु श्री जगद्गुरु शिवगुरु
नीलकण्ठाय शाम्भवे अमृतेशाय सर्वाय महादेवाय ते नमः मृत्युञ्जयाय रुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय शाम्भवे अमृतेशाय सर्वाय महादेवाय ते नमः। ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా.
పరమశివుడేరా స్వామి మనవాడేరా, కైలాస నుంచి వచ్చిన మనతోడేరా, నిత్యానంద పరమ శివమేరా, నిత్యానంద పరమ శివమేరా. మనవాడే మనతోడే మన స్వామి వచ్చాడురా, మనవాడే మనతోడే మన స్వామి పాద కమల శరణం.
ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా.
ఎంతటి కష్టమైనా మనకి స్వామి నీ తలవరా, ఏమీ లేకున్నా నీకు స్వామి ఉన్నాడురా. ఎంతటి కష్టమైనా మనకి స్వామి నీ తలవరా, ఏమీ లేకున్నా నీకు స్వామి ఉన్నాడురా. దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా స్వామి దివిలో నీకెళ్ళామురా, దివ్య శరీర స్వామి మన భాగ్య విధాతరా. దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా స్వామి దివిలో నీకెళ్ళామురా, దివ్య శరీర స్వామి మన భాగ్య విధాతరా. మనవాడేరా మన తోడేరా దర్శనమిచ్చాడురా, మనవాడేరా మన తోడేరా స్వామి పాద కమల శరణం.
ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా.
ఒక్క తెలుపుతోటి స్వామి శక్తి ఇచ్చాడురా, భూమిలోని అంతరికి శక్తి ఇచ్చాడురా. ఒక్క తలుపుతోటి స్వామి శక్తి ఇచ్చాడురా, భూమిలోని అంతరికి శక్తి ఇచ్చాడురా. మనకి శక్తినిచ్చి మనతో అంతరికి ఇచ్చాడురా. స్వామి దీక్షతో పుట్టివాడు చూసేనురా, మనకి శక్తినిచ్చి మనతో అందరికీ ఇచ్చాడురా. మన స్వామి దీక్షతో పుట్టివాడు చూసేనురా. ప్రపంచమంతా సంతోషమే పరాశక్తి ఆవిష్కరణమే.
ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనది ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా.
వెంకటేశ స్వామి భూమిపైన కైలాసరా, ఇక్కడ భువిలో జనులు చైతన్యుడురా. మెలుకోండి మెలుకోండి దివ్య శరీరలు కండి, మన స్వామి కృపతో మా మనము పరమశివ అండి. మనవాడేరా మన తోడేరా మన స్వామి పాద కమల శరణం.
ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా. ఏమీ భాగ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోదమురా, ఏమీ సౌఖ్యమురా మనకి ఎంతటి మోక్షమురా.
हर हर बोल शिव शंभु, नित्यानंद परम शिव शंभु. हर हर बोल शिव शंभु, कैलाश राज शिव शंभु. चल रहा था मैं अकेला तेरी ही एक आंसू में, सोना सा मेरा समंदर तेरी ही एक प्यासू में. महर्षि बन के मिला जो तुझ में ही मैं भूल गया, नदिया के जैसे तू आया तुझ में ही मैं खो गया. भोर के हर तारे सा जगमग मुझे तू कर गया. द्वारे खोले तूने तेरे जग ये सारा मिल गया. नित्यानंदा शंभु शंकर बन के तू जो आ गया, राम तेरे हाथों को जो तुझसे ही मैं मिल गया. बातें तुझसे ही सारी करूं, रूठा तुझ पे ही मैं करूं. तेरे खातों पे चढ़ के जग ये सारा मैंने हारा करूं. हंसना भी तेरे संग करो, रोना भी तेरे संग ही करो. भोली सी तेरी हिण आंखों में खुद को ही देखा करो. मेरी हर सांस में है तू, घन घन में बसा है तू. मेरी हर सांस में है तू, रग रग में जला है तू. सांस मेरी जो चली है बोलती है ये तो सुन ले रे. हर हर बोल शिव शंभु, नित्यानंद परम शिव शंभु. हर हर बोल शिव शंभु, कैलाश राज शिव शंभु. हर हर बोल शिव शंभु, नित्यानंद परम शिव शंभु. हर हर बोल शिव शंभु, कैलाश राज शिव शंभु.
पूरा सदाशिवा ये शाम सवेरे रात दोपहर बोलो सारे नमः शिवाय शंभो जय त्रिलोकनाथ मांगत पूरा सदाशिवा ये शाम सवेरे रात दोपहर बोलो सारे नमः शिवाय शंभो जय त्रिलोकनाथ हाथ में तेरे डमरू बाजे गले में तेरे नाग साजे कैलाश पर्वत में तू राजे तीनों लोक में डंगा बाजे शंभो भोलेनाथ नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः शिव शंभो भोलेनाथ नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः शिव शंभो भोलेनाथ नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः शिव शंभो भोलेनाथ नित्य शिवाय नमः ओम शिवाय नमः शिव शिवा शिवा शिवाय नमः शिवा शिवा शिवाय नमः तेरे बिल्कुल साथ साथ में पास पास रगती मां भवानी तेरे खंड में रुद्र हिमाला जटा से तेरी गंगा बहती तेरे भक्ति में लीन लीन वो झूम झूम वो बसुम लगा के तू भी सब है ब्रह्म मिटाते कष्ट मिटाते कले लगा ले रुद्र देव तू जटाधारी तू गंगाधारी तू है नित्यानंदा परमशिवा तू महादेव तू काल भैरव तू नित्यानंदा नीलकंठ तू नागेंद्र तू महेश्वरा तू है नित्यानंदा दिगंबरा तू नटराज तू अरुणगिरी तू है नित्यानंदा शिवरात्रि को महारात्रि नित्यानंद शिव शंभो शंभो भोलेनाथ की महादेव की शिव तेरी जय शंभो शंभो शिवरात्रि को महारात्रि नित्यानंद शिव शंभो शंभो भोलेनाथ की महादेव की शिव तेरी जय शंभो शंभो नित्यानंद शिव शंभो शंभो भोलेनाथ की महादेव की शिव तेरी जय शंभो शंभो शिवरात्रि को महारात्रि नित्यानंद शिव शंभो शंभो भोलेनाथ की महादेव की शिव तेरी जय शंभो शंभो
शिव 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 शिवने वन्दे अवतरितान् कैलय नायक नाडिडुमाटतिल सैवतये अवन पुनरमितान् शिव 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 शिवने वन्दे अवतरितान् कैलय नायक नाडिडुमाटतिल सैवतये अवन पुनरमितान्
नित्यानंदा 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 नित्यानंदा
ज्ञानमुं कोण्ड शक्तियुं பரமனாக நெஞ்சில் பதித்தது. அஷ்டசக்தியும் 10 திசைகளும் உன் புகழை பறைசாற்றியது. கைலையை படைத்த கலைஞனே, கைலை நாயகா பரமேஸ்வரா, உந்தன் அருமையை அகிலம் பரப்பிட படையெடுப்பனே மாஹேஸ்வரா.
இது ஆதி சைவம் போற்றும் எங்கள் தேசம், ஆடி பாடி கொண்டாடிடும் கூட்டம் என்று முந்தன் அழகு கவிதை பேசும். ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா. சிவன் அருளோட சக்திகள் வெளிப்படும் பைரவனின் காவலோட அகிலத்தை ஆண்டிடும் வீரன். அவன் வழி நடந்திட அவனோட வாழ்ந்திட வெளிவந்தே நானும் அவனோட சேன.
ஒரு பார்வையில் என் முக்கண் திறந்தாய், பரமசிவனாய் வாழ்ந்திட வைத்தாய். நானும் போற்றும் கடவுளே, இந்த கலியுகத்தில் என்னை காத்திடுவாய். பார்க்கடல் கடந்திட வந்த நஞ்சை தானே உண்ட நீலகண்டன் இவன் ஆடும் பிரளயத்தை அடங்கியாண்டிட ஆதிசக்தியின் வடிவு கொண்டான். ஆதி சைவத்தை காத்திட வேண்டும், விஸ்வரூபம் எடுத்து நிவா. கோடி அடிகளை தாங்கிய பரம்பரை எழுதில் நாங்கள் வீழ்வோமா.
மதுரையை ஆளும் அரசனாய் வந்த சொக்கனாய், ஆதி கைலையை அமைத்த நித்யனாய் சென்று கைலையை செய்த செங்கோல் தாங்கிய சங்கரா. நெஞ்சிலே உனன் குருவையும் உயிர் பக்தியும் கொண்ட தேவனே, இங்கு அஹிம்சையே உனன் வாழ்க்கையாய் வைத்து வாழ்ந்திடும் பரமநீயடா. ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தாய, ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தாய, ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா. ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தாய, ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா. ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தாய, ஜெய 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 நித்யானந்தா.
परमशिवोहम, नित्यानंद परमशिवोहम. नित्यानंद परमशिवोहम, ओम नित्यानंद परमशिवोहम. नित्यानंद परमशिवोहम, ओम नित्यानंद परमशिवोहम. नित्यानंद परमशिवोहम, ओम नित्यानंद. ओम नित्यानंद परमशिवोहम, परमशिवोहम, परमशिवोहम. परमशिव Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda Paramashivoham, Om Nityananda.
Open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.